Hi, my name is Randy Mattson, and I'm with the Navy Band in Washington, D.C. I've been with the Navy Band for 17 years. Prior to that, I was a musician in Las Vegas. I'm a bassist. I played with Wayne Newton in Las Vegas for 7 years. I started out playing the bass when I was in 5th grade. My dad was a vocal music teacher, and he was always bringing instruments home for my two brothers and I to learn how to play and fool around with. We had guitars, flutes, trumpets, trombones, but I loved playing electric bass, and I liked the whole idea of it. The first professional opportunities that I had in Las Vegas, and they were the very, very bottom rung, the very bottom of the barrel for an aspiring musician. That eventually grew, and one opportunity would lead to another. I had one very disappointing opportunity that I'll always remember, and that opportunity was a band hired me to be their bassist in the lounge at Caesar's Palace. They hired me for $400 a week for 10 weeks, so I would have made $4,000. But they fired me after 2 weeks, and it was the most crushing thing that I've had professionally in my life, because at that time that was like a mountain of gold and an opportunity that I had wanted for years and years and years. So it was very disappointing, but I learned and I grew. And there were other opportunities that eventually came. I had been working on and off in Las Vegas on some of the biggest shows in the hotels. I was learning the show that was in the Frontier Hotel, and that was the Siegfried and Roy show at the time. I was learning the show that was in the Riviera Hotel, just to be a substitute in case the regular bass player couldn't make it. Well, an opportunity came up with that Wayne's bass player was leaving him, and there was an opening. So I was told just to show up at Caesar's Palace if I was interested in this opening. I had friends in the group. I didn't know that it was an audition. But two other bass players and I were asked to come up and play through songs, and I remember one of the songs that was called, that Wayne called, and that was "Breaking Up Is Hard to Do." And that was a song I had learned growing up, playing with my brothers. I was offered the job, and we were going to leave in 2 or 3 more weeks. We were going to go on a big Southwest United States tour, and that was my introduction to the Wayne Newton show. I was young at that time and pretty inexperienced, and Wayne took a chance on a young guy and gave me an opportunity. I'll always be grateful to him for giving me that opportunity. But the first tour was very, very exciting. We were playing big arenas, doing one-nighters in the southeast United States. We played Adolph Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky, seats 21,000 people. We played the Greensboro Coliseum. These are all places where I had seen basketball games. And now I was part of a big show that was playing these places. We did the Jerry Lewis telethon, providing we were not traveling during Labor Day. And in the telethons, we were around some great people. I remember being 10 feet away from George Shearing as he played for the telethon. Sammy Davis was another one, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett. Probably my favorite day that I ever had playing with Wayne in 7 years was we played on the David Letterman show in New York. In November 1984, we did a 2-week engagement in the main showroom in Las Vegas, and that was an extremely, extremely exciting time for me. My family came to see that, my parents, and that kind of was a fulfillment of boyhood dreams and boyhood aspirations. The musical preparation that led to great opportunities for me in Las Vegas and here in Washington, D.C., they're kind of stepwise. I found that there were many more rungs on the ladder than I anticipated. I thought if I could just get over this hump, I would arrive. But that was really not the case. What I found to be true was that there really was no resting point, and kind of the joy in the whole thing was the journey. The joy was conquering different goals, setting goals, and getting over slightly bigger barriers. This involved a lot of practice time, a lot of listening, a lot of dedication